this Fuller Digital Solutions stream. Now, we begin our live coverage and hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Welcome, everybody, to Holstein, Iowa, Ben Lasher Memorial Field here for some non-conference baseball action. Good evening and welcome to the broadcast here tonight as ESAC comes to town to take on the Ridgeview Raptors. My name is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. Glad to have you along. We're going to take a quick break and then we'll be back with the pregame show brought to you by Shamrock Boat Sales.
This is Dan the Meat Man with Arcadia Meat. For 40 plus years, we've been providing high quality beef products and service in Iowa and beyond. So whether you're looking for steaks, patties to grill, or Grandpa Irv's beef jerky or beef snack sticks, look for the Arcadia Meats brand in stores near you. Check our website for some of the stores, and when you want high quality beef products for your weekend grilling or snacking, look for the Arcadia Meats brand. This is Dan the Meat Man reminding you to support your local beef producers.
Welcome back here. Non-conference baseball action in Holstein. ESAC County Raiders come to town with an overall record of 5-10. And the Ridgeview Raptors here at their home field, they carry an overall record of 12-8 on the year. ESAC County is part of the Twin Lakes Conference. They're sitting at 3-7 in conference play. The Ridgeview Raptors are part of the Western Valley Conference, and they are sitting at 7-2 in the conference. So non-conference baseball action, everybody kind of priming their pumps to get ready for district action here. So should be a good one. Once again, this pregame show brought to you by Shamrock Boat Sales. Appreciate those sponsorships over there with the guys in Carnivon. We're going to let the announcer do his thing, and we'll be right back, and we'll break down the starting lineup.
My name's Tyson from Larry Beckman Motors. We've been here for over 50 years, 3 generations, here every day. We're a full-line Chrysler dealer, so Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and then we also are a full-line Ford dealer. We have a great service department. We service a big area, a full-line Chrysler tech and a full-line Ford tech. Do a lot of oil changes and services, and we wash your car and vacuum it every oil change. We are a small-town dealer, and we treat people with respect. We want them to feel comfortable and try to treat people the way we would want to be treated.
Why should you buy from Domino Motors? Our unmatched service and diverse Chevrolet inventory has set us apart as the preferred dealer in Sac City. Our professional sales team is committed to a no-pressure, high-integrity approach to your ownership experience. Our GM certified service department has the expertise to perform a wide range of GM services. From routine maintenance to critical repairs, we take the stress out of servicing your vehicle. Visit DominoMTRS.com today. Angle Agri-Sales in Sac City has been serving Iowa since 1976, with a great selection of new and used equipment for grain and livestock producers. At Angle Agri-Sales, your success is our top priority. The team at Angle Agri-Sales is committed to understanding your needs and your budget to get you the right piece of equipment for your operation. Stop by, call, or visit them online at angleag.com. Welcome back here. Once again, non-conference baseball action. East Sac County Raiders come to town to take on the Ridgeview Raptors. East Sac County is coached by head coach Jason Phillips, assisted by assistant coaches include Nelson Feindling and Carter Church. On the Ridgeview side, they are coached by head coach Eric Mertu, assisted by Jacob Mertu. Starting lineups. Ridgeview Raptors. We'll start with the visiting team, East Sac County Raiders. Batting first is number 2, and he'll be playing second base, is Braden Burns. Batting second, Landon Sporer. He's number 12, and he'll be playing center field. And then number 3, Carter Ludwig. Carter is going to be your shortstop tonight. Batting fourth is number 41, Luke Warnemont, and he'll be playing first base. Batting fifth is Jack Gullett, and he'll be playing catcher. Your starting pitcher is in the 5-hole spot for the East Sac County Raiders. He's number 1, and his name is Carter Arrett. The number 7 hitter, number 20, playing third base, is Luke Wright. Number 14 in the 8-hole is Logan Schroeder, and he'll be playing left field. He'll be DH'd tonight by number 21, Tucker Grossley. And then in the 9-hole for the East Sac County Raiders is number 4, Zach Jacobson, and he is playing right field. Like we're ready to roll here, so on the mound tonight for the Ridgeview Raptors is going to be the 8th grader Ryan Berry. First pitch fouled off for strike 1. Behind the plate for the Ridgeview Raptors is Kinnick Jensen. Hard liner down to Eli Franken. Nice snag over to first is in time for out number 1 to retire Braden Burns. Eli Franken over at third base tonight. Next up here is Landon Sporer. Barry misses low and outside for a ball. Look a little bit upstairs for a ball. 2-0 is the count against Sporer. Line drive, hit up the middle, finds a hole in there for a single for Sporer. Next up, Carter Ludwig. Breaking ball misses for a ball. Swing and a miss by Ludwig. Evens the count up at 1-1. Breaking ball misses. 2-1's the count. It's going to miss high. 3-1 now. Ridgeview's got one out. East Sack's got a guy on first base. Sporer with the single. Called strike. Takes the count to full. Fouled off. Tonight's varsity contest got moved up from 7 o'clock start time to 5:30. Sporer moves. Ludwig gets plunked. He gets hit by pitch, so he will be on first base. Runners now at first and second for the Raiders. And that brings up number 41, Luke Warnemont. Carter took that ball right off the elbow. He needs a minute to collect himself down the first baseline. Looks like he's all right to go. One out, runners on first and second for the Raiders here. Luke Warnemont steps into the box. Breaking ball misses. Looks like a nice pitch. Fouled back by Warnemont. Evens the count up at 1-1. Called strike on the breaking ball. Ryan Berry ahead in the count here, 1-2 versus Luke Warnemont. Couple runners on base for East Sac. Line drive would probably score them. Now right up the middle, flip to second for the first out. Cross the diamond, thrown away. Out of play, and Sporer's going to advance, and that'll score a run for East Sac. So that'll move Warnemont to second on the fielder's choice. Ridgeview 2 outs here. And number 8, Jack Gullett, is going to step into the box. Line drive right back to the pitcher. Ryan Berry snags it to end the top of the first inning here. We'll go ahead and take a quick break as we head to the bottom of the first. This is East Sac County Raider Baseball. We'll be right back.
You have a farm and or ranch.
The land's been on my family for over 100 years.
Family history irrelevant. Generating plan.
Don't you need to see it first?
Negative. I have acquired visual. See?
Nope.
There are some things only humans can do, like visit your farm or ranch to know exactly what you need. That's why for 80 years we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau Agent John Scott in Sac City today.
Welcome back here to Ben Lasher Field, non-conference baseball action. Starting lineup for the Raptors. Batting first is starting shortstop Blake Murtu. Batting second is number 14, Kinnick Jensen. He's catching tonight. Batting third is number 3, Gavin Voss, playing left field. Batting fourth is number 22, Owen Worthen. He's playing first base. Aiden Murtu is starting right field, and he's number 7, and he's batting fifth. Batting sixth, or Austin Wood, is in center field. He's being DH tonight. Kyle Burke will be hitting for him, number 24, Kyle Burke. Noah Struck is in the 7 hole. He's playing second base. In the 8 hole is the starting pitcher tonight, Ryan Berry, number 44. And then rounding out the batting order for the Raptors is Eli Franken, number 9, and playing third base. Carter Arrett starts on the mound tonight for the East Sac County Raiders. Blake Murtu, first up to bat for the Raptors. East Sac able to put 1 run across the plate. They're in the top of the first inning. Called strike. Little dribbler down the third baseline. Luke Wright with it across the diamond in time for out number 1 to retire Blake Murtu. Good start there for Carter Arrett. Only threw 2 pitches there to the first batter, Blake Murtu. Breaking ball hit hard. The second baseman knocks it down over to first. Is in time for out number 2. Hit hard there by Kinnick Jensen. Number 2, Braden Burns, able to knock it down and throw it over to first for the second out of the inning. Brings up Gavin Voss, the left fielder for the Raptors. Hard hit. Second baseman gobbles it up, knocks it down, throw over to first, is in time! 3 hard hit balls by Ridgeview. Good defense from the Raiders. Carter Arrett only threw 4 pitches, I think. So East Sac take a play. East Sac County Raiders up 1-0 here at the Ridgeview Raptors home field. We'll take a quick break and be right back here in 30 seconds. This is Matt Nobles and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Lakeview is home to First State Bank's newest location. First State Bank offers business banking, mortgage, checking services, and more. We strive to provide superior service by a highly trained and professional staff with a combined 60 years of banking experience. Committed to our promise, first for you.
Welcome back here to Ben Lasher Memorial Field. Team leaders for the East Sac County Raiders on the year. On the offensive side, Braden Burns, the senior, leads the way in hits and RBIs. He's got 20 hits on the season, bats .357, scored 13 runs, 12 RBIs. He's got 1 double and 4 stolen bases. On the mound this year is leading the way is Jack Gullett, a junior. He's got 2 wins, pitched 13 in the third innings, and is sporting a 6.30 ERA. And then for strikeouts, Carter Ludwig, the senior, leads the way. He's got an ERA of 8.11. He's pitched 33 and 2/3 innings with 23 strikeouts. Big shout out to all the sponsors for the East Sac County Raiders. Appreciate all your guys' support. Next up to bat is number 1, Carter Arrett, the starting pitcher, looking to help his own cause here. First pitch high. for a ball. It's going to miss outside. 2-0 is the count early to Carter Arrett. Fouled up. Wynn's going to take that out of play. It's going to take the count to 2-1. Fouled off. It's going to even up the count at 2-2. Called strike. Ryan Berry with the K to sit Carter Arrett down for the first out of the inning. Next up here, number 20, Luke Wright, the third baseman. Called strike. Ryan Berry kind of finding it here on the mound here. Breaking ball misses. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Wright, the senior, third baseman for the Raiders. Swing and a miss for another strikeout for Ryan Berry. Stepping into the box now for the Raiders is Grosley, the DH for Logan Schroeder. Back for strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Ryan Berry having a good inning here on the pitcher's mound. 2 strikeouts, looking for the third here. It's going to miss high, trying to get him to chase. Tucker Grosley did a nice job laying off that high cheese. Breaking ball misses high. Evens the count up at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Ryan Berry with 3 strikeouts that inning. 1, 2, 3, and we head to the bottom of the second. This is Fuller Digital Solutions, East Sac County Raiders Sports. We'll be right back.
Introducing the robust workhorse from Holstein Manufacturing, the HFAB Ultra Tilt Bed Trailer.
Whether you are hauling heavy equipment or delivering precious cargo, our tilt bed trailers, ranging from 20 to 28 feet in length, are engineered with strength and designed to handle it with ease. Forget the hassles of ramps. They're built to tilt. Tilt bed trailers at Holstein Manufacturing.
Holstein Manufacturing.
And online at holsteinmfg.com.
Oh, really? All right, first up here for Ridgeview is going to be Owen Worthen, the starting first baseman. Ridgeview went 1, 2, 3. 3 shots in the infield. 2 really nice plays by Braden Byrne at second base. And a shot down the third baseline, a little dribbler that Luke Wright took care of. Owen Worthen to lead off, and then Aiden Murtu. So we're going to go 4, 5, 6 hitters for the Raptors. Carter Arrett still on the bump for the Raiders. First pitch high and outside to Worthen. Owen Worthen did a ball game here the other night against Newell Fonda. Kind of a back and forth contest between the two, the Mustangs and the Raptors. And Owen Worthen hit a shot that landed about 20 rows deep in the cornfield. One of the hardest hit balls I've seen in a long time. Owen Worthen's going to get hit by pitch, so he will reach. It's going to bring in Aiden Murtu, starting right fielder. Throw over to first, checks Owen Worthen. Aiden Murtu fouled out of play. Fly ball down the right field line is in play, and it's going to land. Aiden Murtu holds up at first base. Worthen gets all the way over to third. Nice hit there by Aiden Murtu. No outs. Kyle Burke, the DH, is going to step in. Murtu is going to move over to second. Runners now at second and third for the Raptors. No outs here in the bottom of the second. Carter Arrett trying to pitch out of early jam here in the bottom of the second. Kyle Burke hit to the shortstop, Ludwig. Ludwig throw over to first is in time. That's going to score Owen Worthen. RBI single. RBI for Kyle Burke. Going to play to run. Aiden Murtu moves over to third. And that's going to, now we're going to bring up Noah Struck, the second baseman, in the 7 hole for the Raptors. Nice pitch there by Carter Arrett. Almost got Noah Struck to go. He's able to hold off. That'll be a ball. Breaking ball. Chopper over to Carter Ludwig. Across the diamond is in time for out number 2. Aiden Murtu does score. So Ridgeview able to plate a couple runs here in the bottom of the second. Ryan Berry's going to step into the box, the starting pitcher for Ridgeview. Raiders have 2 outs. Berry fouled out of play. Line drive to center field. Gets caught up in the wind, and the center fielder settles underneath it for out number 3. Hard hit ball. Just the wind's blowing in pretty good here. Got held up in the air. Nice play by Esac to end the inning and get out of a jam. Ridgeview plays 2 runs in the bottom of the second, so we head to the top of the third. Ridgeview up 2-1. Esac up to bat next. We'll be back in 30. This is Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
There is a new name on the corner in downtown Sac City, but when you walk in the doors of Iowa Trust Bank, you'll be greeted by familiar faces you can trust. Iowa Trust is dedicated to maintaining a strong local presence in Sac City, supporting the existing and new customers with exceptional customer service. Iowa Trust believes in real people doing real banking. Stop in and see us today.
Welcome back here. Some stat leaders for the Ridgeview Raptors. Blake Murtu leads the way, the sophomore, in hits. He has 28 hits on the year, batting .483, 26 runs, 19 RBIs, 7 doubles, 1 home run, and 23 stolen bases. On Gavin Voss, the junior, leads the way in RBIs. He's got 21 hits, batting .412, 27 runs scored, 20 RBIs, couple doubles, 1 triple, 1 home run, and 18 stolen bases. First up here for the ESAC Raiders is number 4, Zach Jacobson. Called strike, evens the count up at 1-1. Ryan Berry stays on the bump for the Raptors. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Ryan Berry ahead in the count. Zach Jacobson, the right fielder, had a really nice layout attempt for a line drive there in the bottom of the second inning. Swing and a miss, another strikeout for Ryan Berry. Going to bring up the leadoff hitter, Braden Burns. He leads the way on the offensive side of the ball for the Raiders. Line drive, nice piece of hitting there, finds a gap. And Braden Burns is going to be cruising to second. And he's got a stand-up double. Really nice hit there by Burns. Takes that first pitch and cranks it out between left and center. Ridgeview outfielders had to be on their horse. He almost had a stand-up triple there. Next up, Landon Sporer. Fouled out of play. Breaking ball misses outside, evens the count up at 1-1 against Sporer. Going to miss high. One out here. Barry got a strikeout. First batter of the inning. Landon Sporer, swing and a miss. Evens the count up at 2-2. Braden Burns, stand-up double, sits at second. Looks like that hit the batter, so Sporer's going to reach on a hit by pitch. Runners at first and second with 1 out. That's going to bring up the 3-hole hitter for the Raiders, Carter Ludwig. Looks like a balk is going to be called, so the runners were moved. No pitch there. Runners now at second and third. Called strike. Ludwig trying to pick his pitch here to find a pitch to drive. Got 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. Ryan Berry trying to pitch out of a jam here. Luke Warnemont in the on-deck circle for the Raiders. High fly ball over to right field. Aiden Murtu drifts in, makes the catch, throw to home, and they got Burns in a pickle. And Eli Franken is out. Aiden Murtu with the catch, the throw to the home is in time. Pickle here with Braden Burns. out at third base, and that'll end the inning. Kind of a crazy thing there. We'll go ahead and take a break. We head to the bottom of the third. Score remains 2-1 in favor of the Raptors. You're listening to East Sac County Raider Baseball. We'll be right back.
Veteran, independent, and family owned. For 4 generations, Jacobson Seed Company has been providing farmers with high-performance hybrid seeds. Jacobson Seeds combines the unparalleled customer service a family-owned, independent seed company offers with the latest in seed handling and genetics. Jacobson Seeds is committed to be there for you every step of the way, from emergence to harvest. Rooted in tradition, growing for tomorrow. Over 85 years of Jacobson Seeds.
Carter Arrett remains on the bump for the East Sac County Raiders, trailing by 1 after 2.5 innings. Big shout out to East Sac County Raiders sponsors: Arcadia Meats, Beckman Motors over in Otobo, CMB, John Deere, Domino Motors in Sac City, Angle Agri Sales in Sac City, Farm Bureau, John Scott in Sac City. Bronkin, little dribbler to the pitcher. Carter Arrett over there throws down to first and in time for out number 1. First State Bank in Lake City, Holstein Manufacturing in Holstein, Iowa Trust Bank in Sac City, Jacobson Seeds in Lakeview, Lair Insurance over in Alta, Lakeview Foods, MHI in Cooso, Rex Chevrolet in Otobo, Sac City Hardware, Shamrock Boat Sales, and Wall of Fame in Sioux City, Iowa. Blake Mertu heads to the plate for his second time tonight, the starting shortstop. First time up, hit a dribbler down to the third baseman and was thrown out. Hard hit down the third base line is fair ball. Blake Mertu heads to second, and he's got a stand-up double. Nice swing there by Blake Mertu, the leading hitter for the Ridgeview Raptors. He's on base with a stand-up double. Kinnick Jensen now heads to the box. Jason Phillips he talked to the umpire a little bit, wanted clarification that ball was fair. Kinnick Jensen, the catcher. Carter Arrett gets that one. Gets a foul tip there on Jensen for strike number 1. Gavin Voss sits in the on-deck circle. Breaking ball misses high. Evens the count up at 1-1. It's going to miss low. 2-1's the count against Jensen. Mertu sits at second, 1 down here for the Raiders. It's going to miss high and inside. 3-1's the count. Eric Mertu yells down to Kinnick, you got 1 spot. Fly ball blooper. It's a tough spot. Kind of in no man's land there, right behind the shortstop, and that's going to fall in for Kinnick Jensen. Mertu's going to move over to third. Runners at the corners with 1 out, and Gavin Voss steps to the plate. Carter Arrett trying to pitch out of a jam here in the bottom of the third. Jensen's going to move over. Arrett delivers. Voss takes that pitch. 1-1's the count against Voss. Esack with 1 out here. Runners at second and third for Ridgeview. Swing and a miss by Gavin Voss. Arrett ahead in the count. 1-2 on Voss. Fouled back by Voss to stay alive. Breaking ball, fouled out of play by Voss to stay alive. Owen Worthen next up for Ridgeview. It's going to miss outside. Evens the count up at 2-2. Hard ball, going to get up the middle. Kinnick Jensen's going to be held up. Lake Murtu will score on the single by Voss. Runners on the corners now. Ridgeview able to plate 1 run here with 1 out. Runners at the corners, and Owen Worthen steps to the plate. Throw to first. Checks Gavin Voss. He's able to get back in time. Worthen squares the bunt. Called strike. Voss moves over to second. So runners at second and third. Going to lay out that outside pitch. 1-1's the count. Fouled off. Arrett ahead in the count here. 1-2 on Worthen. Could use a big strikeout here to get the second out of the inning. Aiden Murtu in the on-deck circle for the Raptors. Throw over to first. Gets Worthen. Kinnick Jensen is going to score. RBI for Worthen. Gavin Voss moves down to third. Esack has 2 outs here. Shot down the third base line to Luke Wright. Almost had Kinnick Jensen in a pickle there. Decided at the last minute to take the play down the first baseline for the second out of the inning. Aiden Murtu calls that first pitch back. Out of play for strike 1. Shot over Carter Ludwig. Hot shot. Jumps right up into his mug, and bad hop there for Ludwig. So Murtu will reach. Gavin Voss scores on that shot. Kyle Burke now steps to the plate. Throw over to first. Arrett trying to check Aiden Murtu with the big lead over there at first. He's able to get back in time. Murtu moves over to second. Number 8, Jack Gullett, just mishandled that pitch a little bit. Was not able to throw down to second to try to get Murtu. 2-0 is the count against Burke. Burke fouled up off out of play for strike 1. 2-1's the count. Carter Arrett delivers inside. Ball. 3-1's the count here against Burke. Arrett trying to get back in this count. Line drive hit. It's going to fall in play. Aiden Murtu is going to score. Burke down to second with a double. Nice piece of hitting there by Burke. Now Struck steps to the plate. 2 outs remain here for the Raiders, trying to get out of this third inning. Pitch is going to miss high for ball 1. Noah Struck, line drive, way in the hole. Burke's going to score easy. Noah Struck looking. He's rounding second. And he's got a stand-up triple. What a hit by Struck. Welcome back, Mr. Struck. He's been out the last couple weeks with a strained finger. Looks like Coach Jason Phillips is going to come to the mound and have a conversation here. We'll go ahead and take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be right back here to Ben Lasher Field. Lair Insurance, formerly Trzymski Black Insurance, your local Grinnell Mutual independent insurance agent for auto, home, farm, and crop insurance. Providing new and existing customers with insurance solutions built around your individual needs. We continue to offer dependable insurance options for every situation, helping to secure your today and your tomorrow. Get coverage with people you know and trust. Call Scott or Cora at 712-200-2010 to see how they can help you. All right, Jason Phillips has a quick chat out there with Carter Arrett. He's going to stay in the game. Ryan Berry now heads to the plate, the starting pitcher for the Raptors. Berry, high fly ball to center field. And caught for out number 3. And that'll do it here for the bottom of the third. Ridgeview able to plate 5 runs there in the bottom of the third inning to take a 7-1 lead here at Ben Lasher Field. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor, Lakeview Foods.
For 25 years, Lakeview Foods has been proud to have served your family's needs. Conveniently open 7 days a week with a great selection of beef, pork, and poultry, plus a full-service deli and cheese counter. You can get what you need when you need it most. Lakeview Foods offers fresh fruits and vegetables to go along with your everyday essentials, or just grab a frozen pizza to go. Be sure to check out the weekly ads for great savings and everyday low prices. And stop on by today at Lakeview Foods.
Welcome back here, Ben Lasher Field. Brian Berry stays on the mound for the Raptors. First up for the East Sac Raiders is going to be Luke Warnemont, the starting first baseman. Let's see who's after him. Luke Warnemont is the number 4 hitter, so you got 4, 5, 6 coming up. Luke Warnemont, Zach Gullett, Jack Gullett, and then Carter Arrett for the Raiders, looking to get back in this thing. Warnemont, shot down the line, is foul ball. Foul ball is the call. Yeah. It was a good call. Hit off the orange side of the bag. Luke Warnemont. Going to miss high. 1-1's a count. One and one's the count here against Luke Warnemont. Swing and a miss. Barry ahead in the count here, 1-2 on Warnemont. Really nice pitch there, called low for a ball, 2-2. Shot over the second baseman, Noah Struck, eats it up over to Worthen for out number 1 to retire Warnemont. Next up, the starting catcher, Jack Gullett, the junior, number 8. A few sprinkles starting to show signs here at Ben Lasher Field in Holstein. First pitch low for a ball. Liner to Noah Struck over to first is in time to retire Jack Gullett for out number 2. Next up, starting pitcher Carter Arrett. Trying to start up the inning here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss on the first pitch for strike 1. Going to take that pitch. The count up at 1-1. Little dribbler hit foul for strike 2. 1-2 is the count. Ryan Berry ahead on Arrett here on the pitcher's duel, pitcher versus pitcher. Berry. Shot down the third baseline. Eli Franken eats it up across the diamond in time for the third out of the inning. No runs scored here for the Raiders. And we will head to the bottom of the 4th with Ridgeview leading 7-1 against the East Sac County Raiders in this non-conference baseball matchup here at Ben Lasher Field in Holstein. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solution and East Sac County Raider Sports. We'll be back in 30.
I would recommend anyone looking for employment to come here just due to the fact that we offer a warm environment. The difference in departments that the CMHI and CUSO also offer give you a wide variety of job opportunities.
Some of the benefits I appreciate are the IPERS and the paid time off.
Dental, health, vision insurance.
I would recommend that you consider a career here because of the team atmosphere.
Because you can make a difference in people's lives and you can make a difference in the world.
Welcome back here to Holstein. A couple changes for East Sac County. Looks like Luke Wright is going to move from third base to pitcher. Braden Burns is going to move over to third. Second baseman, I'm trying to figure out his number. Looks like 21, Tucker Grossley. 26, Mason Carlson is at second. Luke Wright, number 20, is going to be the starting pitcher now. Braden Burns moves from second base to third. And then number 26, Mason Carlson, is now at second base. Eli Franken, the 9-hole hitter for the Raptors, is going to be the first one up here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Luke Wright, the senior, steps in to do the pitching duties here in place of Carter Arrett. First pitch, strike. Good start here for Wright against Franken. Just misses low. Evens the count up at 1-1. Line drive. Drops right in front of the center fielder. Franken in with a single to start out the bottom of the fourth inning for the Raptors. Next up, top of the lineup, Blake Mertu. Last time up, he hit a liner down the third baseline in there with a stand-up double. Called strike. Nice pitch there by Luke Wright. Fouled straight back for strike two. Way ahead in the count here for Luke Wright against Blake Mertu. It's going to miss inside. 1-2 is the count. Mertu fouls that one out of play. Wright delivers. It's going to get away from the catcher. Runner's going to move over to second on the wild pitch. Counts evened up at 2-2. Mertu, line drive over the shortstop. Get through the left and center fielder. Eli Franken's going to cruise easily in. Mertu with another stand-up double. His second double of the night. Kinnick Jensen now steps to the plate, the catcher for the Raptors. Gavin Voss sits in the on-deck circle. Called strike there. Good start there by Wright. Line drive hit higher up the gap. Mertu's going to be held up at third. Kinnick Jensen reaches on the single. And now Gavin Voss steps in. Runners at the corners, no outs. Raptors hitting the ball hard tonight. No throw. Runner moves over. Runners in scoring position for Gavin Voss at the plate. Luke Wright's going to switch to the windup. Looks like a really nice pitch there. 2-0's the count. Little dribbler over to Carter Ludwig. He's going to eat it. Throw over to first. Is in time for the first out of the inning. Run does score. RBI for Gavin Voss. Kinnick Jensen moves over to third. Owen Worthen steps in. Wright remains in the windup with one out now. First one high to Worthen. Second pitch is going to miss high. 2-0 is the count against Worthen. Luke Wright, kind of an imposing figure on the mound, all 6'5" of him. Long strider. That one's going to miss low. 3-0 is the count here to Worthen. Got to call some of ESAC's basketball games this year. Had a really, really tough team that went a long ways. Gave Underwood a real big run for their money down by Des Moines. Fun team to watch. Called strike. 3-1's the count. See if Luke can get back into this count here. Fouled back. Now we got a full count. Luke Wright looking for the backwards K here against Worthen, hopefully for out number 2 for ESAC. That's going to miss high. So Worthen will take his base on balls, and Aiden Mertu will step in. Derek Heilman in to run for Owen Worthen. Runners at the corners for Ridgeview, one out for ESAC. Aiden Mertu at the plate. Luke Wright looking to work ahead in the count here against Mertu. Called strike on Mertu. Heilman moves down to second. Runners at second and third now. It's going to miss high for a ball. 1-1 is the count. A few more sprinkles falling now. Fouled off out of play. 1-2. Luke Wright ahead in the count here against Mertu. Fouled off out of play. It's going to miss inside. 2-2's the count, evened up. Murtu fouled off. Nice at bat here by Aiden Murtu. That's going to hit Murtu, so hit by pitch. That'll load the bases for Ridgeview. Kyle Burke, DH for Austin Woods, steps into the box. Followed by Noah Struck. Kyle Burke hits a rope down right field line. Kinnick Jensen cruises home. Derek Heilman cruises home. Aiden Murtu gets held up at third. Kyle Burke with a stand-up double. Runners at second and third again. Noah Struck steps in. Ridgeview just really doing a heck of a job at the plate tonight. Luke Wright starts ahead with a strike. Swinging him. 0-2's the count against Struck. Wright way ahead. Trying to get the second out here. That's going to be low. 1-2's the count. Wright still ahead in the count against Struck. That's going to miss high. 2-2, evened up. Struck lays off of that. Full count. With Ryan Berry sitting in the on-deck circle. Luke Wright delivers. Line drive to center. Caught. Murtu tags up, and he will cruise in. Struck with a RBI. Kyle Burke stays at second base. He'll be the second out of the inning for ESAC. Ryan Berry steps in. Ryan Berry, dribbler down to first base. Warnemont steps on it for the third out of the inning. Ridgeview able to plate 5 again in the fourth to take a 12-1 lead into the fifth inning. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, throw it to our sponsors, Rex Chevrolet and Sac City Hardware. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
Since 1925, Rex Chevrolet has served Northwest Iowa's vehicle needs. Hi, I'm Mark Hansen, a third-generation dealer at Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo. It continues to be my privilege to help you roll down the road in the wheels you want. More space for a growing family, sporty for your weekend cruise, economy for your daily commute, and durability for the hard-working days. We have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles fit for every lifestyle. Stop by and visit Rex Chevrolet GMC in Odebo today, or view our inventory online at rexchevrolet.com.
More than just a hardware store, Sac City Hardware offers a huge variety of tools, power equipment, paint, appliances, grills, and more. Plus, all your everyday hardware needs from people you can trust. Shop with us today.
All of us at Sac City Hardware would like to say thanks for all the business throughout the year. Also, a big shout out to East Sac County Raiders for the best season ever in all the sports. Go Raiders!
Welcome back here. Luke Wright, the relief pitcher for the ESAC Raiders, is going to step up first. Ryan Berry remains on the bump for the Raptors. First pitch, ball in the dirt. Luke Wright trying to pick a pitch that he can drive. Get back into this ball game. Called strike, 1-1. Luke Wright fouls that one out of play. Barry ahead in the count now, 1-2 against Luke Wright. Breaking ball in there for a strikeout for out number 1. Number 21, Tucker Grossley, steps in the DH for Logan Schrader. Foul tip. Sprinkles kind of falling periodically here, trying to keep my equipment dry. Grossley, swing and a miss. Barry way ahead in the count, 0-2 against Grossley. Breaking ball misses high, 1-2. Just misses low, evens the count up at 2-2. Fouled off. Nice job by Grossley to stay in this one. Fouls that pitch off. Count remains the same, 2-2. Breaking ball in there for a called strike 3. Two outs here. It's going to bring up number 26, Mason Carlson. Came off the bench he's playing second base now. First pitch outside for ball 1. Called strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Barry ahead in the count, 1-2 against Carlson. ESAC looking for a base runner to get back in this thing. Braden Burns sits in the on-deck circle hoping to get a shot. It's going to miss high, evens the count up at 2-2. Swing and a miss for another strikeout for Ryan Berry. 3 up, 3 down for ESAC. And that'll do it for tonight. We'll go ahead and take a quick break and break this one down. Quick 60-second break. We'll throw it to our sponsor, Shamrock Boat Sales and Wall of Fame. And we'll be right back to break this one down.
Discover the freedom of the open waters with Shamrock Boat Sales. Shamrock Boat Sales offers Lund boats and Crest pontoons alongside the powerful and reliable Mercury engines. Shamrock Boat Sale prides itself on the service after the sale to keep your boat running like new. Trailers, docks, and more. Shamrock offers too many services and items to list. Call, visit, or contact Shamrock Boat Sales today for all your marine needs.
Welcome to Wall of Fame, where style meets customization, specializing in crafting custom clothing and print shirts. We ensure every stitch and every print is of the highest quality, so you get the best clothes every time. We're here for all your promotion needs, and the best part, our process is seamless. Simply share your designs with us and we'll handle the rest. Get custom clothes for the best price. Wall of Fame, not just embroidery.
Welcome back here to Ben Lasher Field in Holstein. ESAC traveled over here to play the Ridgeview Raptors in some non-conference baseball action. Just kind of unfortunately ran into a buzzsaw. Raptors hit the tar out of the baseball tonight. If my numbers are right, I think they had 5 doubles and 1 triple. Just a lot of good hitting by the Raptors with guys on base, able to play the majority of them. ESAC County was able to get on the board right off the bat with 1 run in the first inning, and that was basically all they were able to muster through 5 innings. Ridgeview plated 2 in the second, 5 in the third, and then 5 in the fourth inning to break this one open 12-1. And due to the mercy rule, 10-run rule, after 5 innings, this one will end early over here in Holstein. ESAC County got some good innings out of Carter Arrett, and then Luke Wright came in and tried to finish the job, but Ridgeview's hitting was too much for ESAC County Raiders tonight to handle. So Ridgeview will move their record to 13-8 overall on the year. ESAC County Raiders will unfortunately drop to 5-11 overall on the season in this non-conference baseball action here in Holstein tonight. Hopefully those of you that jumped on the stream enjoyed it. I always love doing it, so it was kind of nice to do. I haven't been able to call an ESAC County game this year, so hopefully, once again, appreciate all our sponsors that help make the ESAC County streams possible. We had some new sponsors that we finally got in here tonight that we've been working on, but it's kind of cool to see things come together and get some of this action out to you guys. So we're just finishing up baseball, softball for ESAC, and then we'll be getting ready to load up on the fall season with football and volleyball. So I'm excited to bring you some more action over there at ESAC County. All you businesses in Sac City, Wall Lake, Lakeview, Carnarvon, just really appreciate you guys' sponsorships, which help make this possible and bring you these live streams, which I think are so cool and so fun to do. So if you ever are interested, or if you know a business that's interested in wanting to get involved, have them reach out to me. You can send me an email at noblesfds@gmail.com, or you can reach out to us at Fuller Digital Solutions. We'd love to have you on board and help support the stream. So that's going to do it for me tonight here in Holstein. Ridgeview Raptors close this one out 12-1 here at their home field in ESAC County. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull up schedules. All right, ESAC County's schedule going forward. They play tomorrow night. They go to South Central Calhoun. That'll be a 7:30 game time in Lytton. On the 2nd, they play Glidden Ralston at home at ESAC County Elementary School. That's a 7:30 game time. We will possibly be doing that game. I got to look into that, but I will try to get that one on live stream with Fuller Digital Solutions. That's Glidden Ralston on the 2nd. And then on the 6th of July, they play Missouri Valley in 2A Substate 8. That's the first round. That's at 7 p.m. at Missouri Valley High School. That'll be the first round of Substate 8. So once again, 28th at Sioux Central tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m., and that's at Lytton. And then on the 2nd is going to be their final home game, senior night versus Glidden Ralston. That'll be at ESAC County Elementary School at 7:30. And then on the 6th, they start district play in 2A Substate 8 versus Missouri Valley. Once again, that's all for me. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. Glad to have everybody on board tonight. Hopefully everybody has a good rest of your week. We'll see you next time.